Alright, and we are back here again, and we'll just put this thing down a little bit, and we can actually see the all-pick mode coming in. Looks like we're just going to check out the WAG TV stream for just a moment. I was going to find out who the GF6 guy is. One last remake. Ay vey, whoo! And it appears that WAG TV has actually died. So we'll actually have Vlad actually join us in the game, which should be good here. And right, to even saying no remake, doesn't want to do it. They actually want to keep on playing. And the Holy Masters is like, no, you're going to remake. No matter what happens. We can at least have a look at who's going to be playing what right now, as everyone has actually picked up. So Miguel will be playing as our Pudge. Cinderum playing as his always fashioned Crystal Maiden. Raped by Angel, which is actually Angel. We're playing as Potom. Martin Perker is actually... damn it, Cinderum told me just a moment ago. But he'll be playing as Witch Doctor, and GT6 playing as Necrolite, or GF6 I should say. Playing as Necrolite. We'll find out who those guys are pretty soon as well. Malk will be playing as Lich. Mania playing as someone who hasn't been picked yet. SF for Missy, that is Misery, Demon, Enigma, and King will be our Alchemist at the end of it. I'm not quite sure this is meant to be the case, guys. I am so not repeating. This is, yes, remake now, guys. Remake it. Okay, we'll be getting ourselves into the new game. And Valat will be joining us. That's something I probably shouldn't have put across the stream. Let alone have it actually recorded for everyone to see. But yeah, so the guys will be remaking with WAG TV failing. We will have our Russian Shoutcast of Valat coming to actually join us in the game. So he'll join the host spot, and we'll go from there. And yes, the trash talk was there. Didn't mean to show that. Couldn't really do anything about it though. Alright, so our gamers host back up again. We'll be joining into the game. Alright, so everyone should be actually in here. Rise is actually... Power XL's back in here again. So you got Blaz and Rise. Awesome. So everyone's in here. We are just waiting for Volat to join us, and everyone else should be ready. Seems Power XL's been having a couple of issues tonight, so he's now leaving our game. It appears Volat actually can't see the rooms in Garena. Actually, I heard about this actually happening. It's, I believe, something to do with a new patch in Garena that actually stops different regions from connecting to other regions. I'm not quite sure what the hell it was all about, but there was some sort of weird post up about it on Go2Gamers, so... not quite sure what's going on, but there is one way to find out. Alright, so we need one more MYM play to actually go on there. Sorry, people want me to turn on the video. I'm actually trying to type to multiple people right now to find out what the hell's going on. Holy Master's actually rejoined the game, so I'll turn the video back on again. Just for the fact it's like, there's no admin in the game. What the hell's going on? So Garena is literally completely screwed up. So we're now going to go on and play. I don't know if Holy Master's going to try and do the WAG TV again, but we are actually missing a player who is now in the game. So King A is in, we're rolling, boys and girls. Finally, it only took 20 minutes. We actually have this match up and running. And we will actually be playing here for the last quarterfinal of the Farm4Fame 3.1. So we'll have MYM playing for the Scourge side. It will be Shift playing for the Sentinel side. Holy Master will be our admin for this evening. And I will be your Shoutcaster for this evening. Hopefully you will all enjoy. King A just lagging it up. He was pinging over 400 to the bot before. And was actually getting kicked by the bot itself. So hopefully that won't be happening this time around. So they're just going to check the pings for a second. And see how we actually go. I think we're all good to actually roll out. So there's going to be a pause here by Cinderin. And there's the ping. So King A is at 429. Miguel's at 297. And then I come in very, very close by. So we should be okay. It is 1:30 on the clock. Or 1:31 I should say. On the countdown before the creeps will actually spawn here. So here we roll off. Let's see who we got for lane. So Witch Doctor and Necrolite will be heading down towards our bottom lane. That will be having Blaz. Blaz will be our Witch Doctor. Necrolite will be Rise. And yeah, they both don't have the correct names on, but that is actually who they are. Rate by Angel being Angel himself, Pudge, Miguel, and our last Cinderin. All five heading towards the Scourge neutrals. And thank you very much goes out to Rise for that one. Melk will be on the bottom lane playing as our Lich like he did before. Demon will be as our Enigma with we've got 3 tangos, 1 healing slav, and 5 clarity potions. I'm pretty sure he is going to set up shop inside the Sentinel neutrals, and I'm pretty sure that's what these guys are all for. Oh, hang on, whoa, Roshan. I think they're just going for a check. I was thinking there's no way with the heroes they've actually got they can actually pull off a level 1 Roshan. Mania playing as his talented vengeful spirit as he is. Looks like Misery will be soloing up the mid lane as our SF. And King A going to the top lane as our Alchemist, which does have the Culling Blade too, so we'll be looking to farm up as much as he possibly can. So they're going to play carry Alchemist. As I said, Vengeful Spirit will be going for that supporting role in all the lanes. So Necrolite heading up towards our top lane. He'll be going up against the Alchemist. Out of all the people, Necrolite's probably the best one there in case the Toxic Spray, they do try and use that to actually try and harass them back a little bit more. That'll be a very, very good option for them. Looks like we've got a bit of a courier scout coming out. It's having a bit of a search around here by MYM. They want to try and check out where the Sentinel team was. Sentinel picking up the bottom DD rune as well. Looks like Enigma's not going to be going into the neutrals. The support won't be there for him. And Lich will switch towards the top. So we'll have Enigma going solo in the bottom lane, up against the tri-lane of CM, Witch Doctor, as well as Pudge. So Miguel will be farming up that Pudge as much as he possibly can on that bottom lane. Misery in the middle lane, Shadow Fiend up against Potom. So Angel's going to have his work cut out from him up against an SF. Going to make sure he gets his positioning right for this one. Top lane, Melk looking for the pull, or in fact it should be a double pull I think he's actually going for here. And Mania will be going for the Furborg pull as well. Wow, there's like really just start trying to pull every single bit of money out of these neutrals right now. So SF there with Potom there in the middle lane. Enigma looking to actually push it out as well. Miguel ready to actually farm what he can. Those conversions could actually cause him a little bit of trouble right now. Even just splitting the conversions up here, Demon wants to actually have a check out and see what's happening with the pull. Obviously, now actually that's really actually hurt him. That conversion actually pulled the creep wave away from the ogres, and it's actually going to come back into the lane right now. That's not really going to help the case. It's going to help the case of the tower. Miguel might lose out. Actually, no, he's not going to lose out in any XP or farm. Just denies. But still, that one conversion causing a little bit of issues for him. Already used up 2 of his clarities by the looks of it. Looks like Witch Doctor has actually also joined, that Witch Doctor being Blaz, joining Angel there in the middle lane. Might be an attempted gank there. Top lane, there goes our pull, so Centaur's the only ones being pulled out of this lot, so that's our second lot of pulls, I think it is, coming out from that top camp. But with the 3 heroes up there, there's nothing they can really do about it. Necrolite can't get close enough to get any farm without support being there, so they're just going to try and gank off the mid lane by the looks of it. Illusion Runes being now sent out here, taking a little bit of time there. Blaz to go, what the hell am I going to do? But Necrolite is going to come in. He did just show himself, I think, just up to the side there, but Witch Doctor hanging around, and well, there's the Witch Doctor illusion getting done off by the 2 support heroes on the top. Necrolite just not sure what to do. At the moment, Blaz is just like moving around, going, it's not Blaz, Rise is actually moving around, just going, I just do not know where to farm. Pudge is going to get farmed up, that's going to happen. CM comes in, bit of harassment over on the bottom lane, and that's going to help him. But while this is happening, Necrolite's not getting a single level, and they need that money on him. Necrolite just needs that gold, or else he becomes useless down later in the game. There's, even now, Misery is going to get stunned off here. Is there a Maldic to actually follow it up? No, there's not. Just going to harass him back here. Vengeful Spirit Mania is there in support. Looks like an attempted arrow. It did actually come out from Angel at one point, but hit a ghoul on the front line, which is not going to help their case at all. Interesting to actually also see Pudge deciding to actually pick up on a Ring of Basilius, focusing on the heroes' mana regen. Even though he does have the CM Aura, which is coming up early on in the game, it's not enough, and looks like Misery's just lagging up again. So let's put a save game out there, making sure nothing's lost. 3 minutes and 15 seconds into the game, we should be okay. But obviously once the save game's completed, we'll have a look at the CS scores, which is always a nice place for all those guys out there who love their stats. And yes, I would love to zoom in, guys, but it keeps popping the screen back out again whenever I do it. A bit of a pain in the ass. But we'll actually have a look now at the CS scores. Enigma, he's 7 for 1 down there on the bottom lane, going up against Miguel, who is 16 for 3. Not the most farmed hero on the map. That will belong to Alchemist on the top lane, who actually has the same CS scores. He is just 1 neutral ahead. He also has 8 denies for that lane, but Necrolite sitting there for 1 for 0. He's been close enough for 1 kill so far. That is not the way it wants to go. Enigma is literally their solo, the MYM solo for this match, so that should not be sitting around there. I think we've got a bit of a chat going there, so as I was just up on the up in the window, so I didn't actually see it. Malik actually knows what Australia is. I'm surprised. I thought most of the Germans go, what the hell is Australia? We don't know what Australia is. So back in towards the middle lane, SF coming out. There you go. We have a bit of a close look. That's what we want to see. I love being this close to the action. So we're going to zoom ourselves in. So Miguel on the bottom lane, just trying to get those last hits. Now that's something you can't see when you zoom out. Let's put another poll up on Farm4Fame, guys. Bring back the no zoom. Bring back the no zoom. All right, so Alchemist farming up there on the top lane. Still with that Culling Blade that is allowing him to get those last hits a lot more easier. Of course, Necrolite is almost at level 3, so he's managed to get a little bit closer to actually be part of the action. There's a zoom mode just kicking in once again. Makes you feel so damn close once you do this as well. It appears the WAG TV stream has actually died again, so this is not a cool thing, but this is why we try and get ourselves into the game. It's a shame Valar couldn't get himself into the game. A lot of the Russians out there, I do really love their Dota. VS coming up, just shadowing the SF as he picks up a regen rune, so be happy to pop off as many shadow rays as possible. VS is getting harassed off a little bit. He glimpsed the magic missile animation coming out for a second from Mania, and Angel was just like, yep, so you're going to do what? You can't see me, I'll leap away, I'll be fine. Everything's just to be hunky-dory. Witch Doctor though, looks like both mid heroes from both teams just feel like they need that extra bit of support. Necrolite needs so much more. He's not even level 3 yet. Lich is a higher level than he is right now, and Alchemist is almost level 6. So now the creep wave does push themselves back here, so it's Lich's job to ensure this creep pull keeps on happening. He doesn't actually get it right. He does get the double pull, but luckily for Necrolite, this wave will actually come down. Lich just trying to put his body between the line, trying to hold it, because once you move past this river section here, it becomes very dangerous. If you get stunned, you can easily get done off, and that is not what the Sentinel want. At the moment, even though Necrolite is not getting a lot of farm, it is better for him not to die. Seems a bit stupid.